So today we're talking about, in my opinion, the most insane male fashion statement, and that is the sagging of pants. It came like a cancer, and today it has succeeded in killing the chivalry in so many men all over the world. This is the A Report, and I'm yours, Enogene Doris. But before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the Next Generation Media channel if you have not yet, so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos. So someone sent me this video of a guy who was walking on the road and he was sagging his pants. An elderly woman behind him saw this and hinted to him to pull up his pants, and his reaction to that advice or that suggestion is what broke the internet. Let's watch that video.
I see me this suffer thing. Say the can tell me man, he can talk for the whole gang. Let me say, me and work at the empty last. You know if you ever try give me a fool. You try You try the lock now. Yeah, mommy got this smelling bombo. Man, no slap your face. If you touch me, I touch him. Must slap your ear so me I hate for your mommy. Crest na crest for you. When I see that you may back, so I can tell me talk. You crest na crest for you, but tell me talk. Your words. So clear. I see that clear, I'm back, so I can advise me. You die for your time, so that. See that you can tell me my jack my travel up there. I can talk with slime, let me gang. You gonna wait see. So participate the way they were down. You don't like gas bottles or dog. I get money pass here. Go born picking. Primitive man, me so primitive woman be a friend, I be a brother, I be a pick. If you born me, where you talk with me? If you born me, see me so rat to bag, see me the rats, see me any and the talk with me say, I need to work empty last, I be a friend, I be a picking, I be a relative, you know me go to side.
Okay, so that's the video. And definitely the video is quite clear. The both of them are hurling insults at each other. So not just him insulting her, she's insulting him back. But when I looked at this video, what caught my attention is the fact that this fashion statement that men are adopting, it started long back, although it is still happening till today. You tend to notice that this fashion has a way that it seeps into the way these men represent themselves on the streets. Because if you turn to look at every single person that is sagging their pants or walking around the streets, their pants below their waist, everything, they have a particular thing in common with them, and this attitude, this stance. Like, granted, he was being insulted and he insulted the woman back like it was tit for tat in that case, even though it is not right for you to insult an elderly person. But I'm more focused on the fact, like, what prompts them, or something that is very common among guys that have this certain behavior. When you see people that behave like this, one thing that can really be common among them is the fact that they are sagging their pants. And we had comments under this. I went and checked the site that posted this as a Better Things site. So somebody commented and said, obviously no home training, hoodlum, zero class. Yeah, definitely I agree with it. Like, his way he reacted to the woman and his, I would say, way of speaking shows a sense of lack of respect. And definitely I would say yes, people are allowed to live their lives the way they should, but with the way you react to certain situations can give a mirror of how you are as a person. Somebody else commented and said, God, please protect my children, help them to be able to discern right from wrong, give them the spirit of humility. I don't think any parents would, just to make us to understand that such behavior, such dressing styles are not welcome. I don't think you know any sane parent that will see this on the screen, see such a video and be like, I want my child to be like that. Like, this is what I aspire for my child when I see them growing up. I want them to become people that put their trousers below their waist and insult people. I want them to be people that don't have respect and go around like showing out their underwear. Like, I don't think any parent actually wishes this for their child, and most parents in the case will be like, God, please don't let my child take this light. And definitely, if I was a parent, I would take the same stance. This comment says, the world is more than enough for everyone to mind his own business. However, I do not support this guy's attitude. Humility would have saved the day. And definitely, like I said, everyone has the right to do things the way they wish, to dress the way they see fit, as long as it's not against the government policies on how you should dress outside. You should not be exposing yourself outside. Nudity, there are restrictions to that. But then again, when you are faced with someone comes and tell you, okay, this dressing style is not good, or that the way you react to the person will actually portray who you are as a person. And I'm not going to conclude and be like every guy that sacks his trousers is bad, is ill-trained. I'm just saying that there's a pattern, a way in which every guy that eventually gets into this fashion statement of sagging his pants, there is this sense of disrespect, sense of, I don't know how they call it, thuggish kind of life, like the some of like gangster kind of life that seeps into their character. You might find guys, once they start sagging their pants, their speech changes, their walk changes, the way they react to people changes, the way they relate to people changes. So it's time for us to realize that certain fashion trends is not just about the way you dress. Fashion has a way that, like the way you dress has a way that it makes you carry yourself. Like when you go for a party and put on a very cute dress, you have a particular way you feel at that moment. It's the same thing like when you put on all these saggy pants and everything, there's a way that it influences you. And from all indications we have seen on many instances, it has a degrading effect on the attitudes of men whenever you do it. I believe women at one point I saw started also against the aspect of sagging their pants, which was terrible. So terrible. I don't believe any woman, not that it's better for men, but it's even more repelling in women's cases. But like I said, the action has a way of seeping into your attitude and taking you into this degrading way of representing yourself. So while I was watching this video, I guess what really caught my attention, what I kept asking myself is why? Why do guys feel the need to sag their pants? Because when I walked on the street with a friend and we're at a restaurant in the day, and some guys walked in and their pants were sagging, and I could not stop asking myself internally, like, why do you feel the need to leave your house and present yourself like a hoodlum? And if you ask most guys, they are going to say they do it because when they sag their pants, they feel confident. When they do that, that is some sort of a boost to their personality. And in as much as I can see why that is the case, because everybody at one point wants to be rebellious, and the photo of rebellion is sagging your pants. So to a guy that is looking to join this rebellious phase, or in his mind thinking that, okay, this is what will make me more popular in school, more feared, more give some of a respect, like respect for my peers in a way, this peer pressure to want to feel cool. It's going to feel like I need to sag my pants so that I can look cool, so that I can meet this image. And I guess that's why they do it, but we should realize that these dresses have a way that they portray us. You cannot expect yourself to sag your pants, enter an office, ask for a job, and be given that job. If the job is, like, say, a corporate job, I really believe any job, actually. I don't know someone that comes with their pants sagging and an employer looks at you and be like, yes, I can trust you with money. I can trust you, my company. I can trust you to be responsible. Where your dressing shows that you are irresponsible. And then again, there's always the question of how far will this go? Because we have seen, and I've seen so many memes about this where people describe like how the evolution of sagging your pants goes, when it's just like a bit below, then it goes below, then it goes down. And people are anticipating that in the next coming years, guys will be dragging their pants along the road in the name of sagging their pants. And we can laugh about this, but it's a possibility. Like we said, things happen. We don't know what happens. If we cannot be more stern, like the woman, I believe she had a good intention on trying to put this guy in order. Her method of approach definitely was not the best, I would say. That's not the way to approach someone if you're planning on getting to them, insults or whatever. But definitely we still have to put a firm stand on this, because if we ask ourselves what is coming the next coming years, because it keeps going lower and lower. You walk on the street today, you see guys that they cannot even walk properly because when they're sagging their pants. I came across this video on TikTok showing a guy walking when he was sagging his pants, and he had put the pants so low. You could see it was really difficult for him to walk with them and even to run. Let's watch that video. So, like you see, he can't even take like serious steps in his life because his dress does not allow him to take serious steps. And let's say, for example, you're walking like this and there's an emergency. You have to get somewhere fast. So what do you do, man? Run, let me see. Like, what is the difference between that walk and a toddler? What's the difference between him trying to straddle along like that and a toddler? You are a full-grown man adult. Let me put it that way. And you cannot run because you have chosen a particular dressing style that limits you, not just physically, but even financially. You cannot attain certain level of success, and then you call your village people later and say that my village people are behind me, when you address in a way that already makes you part of your village people. So it's something to really ask ourselves, how far are we willing to go? How far will this go in society? Because you tend to see young men, they feel like the more you sack your pants, the more you feel you're somehow respected. And honestly, the people you are looking to be respected by, but men that sack their pants, the people that you are looking to gain respect from are not respected by everybody else in society. So why do you want to be respected by some people that the society has said, these people are insane? And you're like, no, I want to impress this person that everybody else in the society says is insane. Like, doesn't that make you somehow insane yourself? And like we said, the aspect of you sagging your pants make it difficult for you to walk. And what is the solution to this? We'll probably think, the solution to stopping this entire madness is pull your pants up. But no. Probably somebody somewhere thought that it would be good to create pants that are normal, waist level, but give you the impression that you are sagging. So you can be sagging while not sagging, I guess. Let's watch that video. So it's particularly like sagging but not sagging jeans. You can jump, you can run, you can do everything that you cannot do when you're sagging your pants, but it looks like you're sagging your pants. Like, this is a clear case of seeing your errors, and instead of backing up on the errors, you find a way to maneuver around them while still doing the same errors. So you're saying, the way I look is not presentable. But instead of me changing this, considering the fact that it is not only damaging my image, but damaging the way I live my everyday life, I'm just going to correct this particular small flaw it has. I'm going to correct this flaw and make it look okay. The fact that you cannot run in pants that look like they are sagging but they are not sagging does not actually make now sagging okay, because you cannot correct the error by fixing a tiny part of the problem. There is still a whole other part of the problem, that is men that are losing their sense of responsibility, losing their sense of, how can I put it, manliness, I would say, even, because I cannot take any man seriously who walks towards me sagging. So, like, guys, please, let's just pull up our pants. Pull the pants up, gentlemen. And the fun thing is that when men do this, they actually reduce their looks, their presentation, their attractiveness. So let's just all agree to pull up our pants, okay, gentlemen? For the future you're trying to achieve, you say you want to make it big in life, you want to enter into big doors, it's not your village people that are closing these doors for you. You and your pants that are falling on the floor are closing these doors for you. Pull them up. As for this guy in the video, he definitely needs more than just pulling up his pants to fix now, because naturally when you start putting your pants down, all that, the attitude deteriorates so much. Even if you change the style of dressing, you have to go deeper into working on rehabilitating your attitude. So good luck to him, and I'll just advise, if you are in the woman's situation where you find someone sagging their pants and you want to reach out to them, this is not the way to go about it. His reaction was definitely wrong, being rude and everything, but she herself went to him with not the right stance, not the right method of approach. So him reacting that way maybe overdid it, but somehow she provoked it in a way. It's what I'm going to say. I'm going to just say it. That's all, guys. Now I'd like to know how you feel about the saggy pants trend. Drop your comments down below. But before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to the Next Generation Media channel if you have not yet, so you get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos. Bye.